Okay, so in this question we're asked to find definite integrals of this function. Now, definite integral just means it's an integral but it's got endpoints. So there are two parts to this question. So part A says from 0 to 5 of f of x dx, and part B says from 0 to 9 of f of x dx. And this is a function here, so it's kind of an odd-looking function, but actually, if you just keep in mind that the integral is just the area under the curve, so all we have to do, the first part is from 0 to 5, so from 0 to 5 is add up the two areas. So there's an area here, this is meant to be a semicircle, and there's an area here, which is a square, but it's a negative area. And then from 0 to 9 is from 0 to 9. So we then add on this third part. Okay, so the answers we're looking for are kind of in the format of numbers. Okay, so all we're looking for is some sort of number here. It's probably going to have some pi's in there because there's some circles, and it's probably going to have some sort of numbers, 9, 7, 3, whatever. Okay, so there's some combination of that. That's kind of what we're looking for. Okay, so once we know it, let's figure out these areas first. So this is a semicircle, so it's half a circle, and the radius of this circle is obviously 1, because it's 1 across 1 up. So then remember, the area of a circle is pi r squared, and the radius is 1 in this case, so the circle area would be pi, but because it's only half the circle, that's pi over 2. This square here goes 3 across because it's from 2 to 5, and it goes minus 3 down, so it's from 0 to minus 3. So the area of the square is minus 3 times 3, which is minus 9. And then this semicircle has a radius of 2, so we again use pi r squared, so it's pi times 2 squared. And remember, it's semicircle, so it's only half of that. So 2 squared is 4, and those 2 and that 4 cancels, so you end up with that area being 2 pi. Okay, so now that we've got these three areas, these questions become really easy. So let's look at them. So A, the integral from 0 to 5 of f of x dx is simply this area here, pi over 2, plus this area here, which is minus 9. That's the answer. Part B, the integral of 0 to 9 of f of x dx is all this area that we've already got before, plus this area here, which is 2 pi. Okay, now we can simplify that because 2 pi is the same as 4 pi over 2. So the pi over 2 plus 4 pi over 2, which is 5 pi over 2 minus 9. Okay, and that's our answer. And you can see it's in the form that I suggested it would be. So it's got some pi's in there, both of them, and it's got some numbers, which happen to be the 9 in that case. So that's all there is to it. It's just the area under the curve.